I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to do a coffee review, and this is for Don Pablo's coffee. This one here is the organic dark roast. Sounds good. Let's see. Origin is Honduran Marsala. I'm going to take a guess and I'm going to say it's Marsala. Roast is dark roast, never bitter. Then notes of dark chocolate, well balanced, velvet-like body, sweet, clean finish. 100% Arabica beans, small fresh batch. This is a whole bean. Pablo's Pride Gourmet Coffee. On the side, it's got the Don Pablo story. Right in there. On their site, you can also go and find the story and read about how he began his coffee company. There's a little picture thing on the side here. It says, "We pick it, we process it, we roast it to order. You enjoy it." It's probably not real good in focus. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just going to, well, let me read this back here first. An exceptional Honduran coffee from the Marsala region. This coffee is very dense and thus has depth of flavor. We dark roast it just right to bring out its natural flavor characteristics and a wonderful sweetness. Full body with a deep, rich chocolatey flavor and a clean finish. Smooth milk chocolate with notes of honey, caramel, and cocoa. 100% Arabica coffee. Dark roast, non-GMO, certified organic by CCOF. Okay, all right. So let's grind some up and get it ready for to brew some up. Got this nice grinder here that was given to me by some nice people. The OXO. I think that's how you pronounce it. All right, so I was suggested to grind it. Let's see. Finely ground. And on our machine, we found that about 10 is about the right setting to grind it up to a fine, a fine texture to it. So I've already reviewed the bourbon infused, which is a really good coffee. You guys ought to check this out. And I reviewed the Don Pablo signature blend, which is a really good one too. So I'm going to set these over here to the side. Oh, not that one. There we go. Still got this one to do. Looks good too. Okay, so let me get this cut open. Let's see what this smells like. I can kind of smell it. They got like little vent holes somewhere. Yeah, on the front here, just a little vent hole, and you can kind of get it, the aroma. Oh man, that smells really good. It has a dark roasty aroma. It does have like a dark chocolate aroma too. a light sweetness in the aroma too. Man, it smells really good. Okay, so I'm gonna pour some in here. Make sure everything's tight. Well, let's start off with that much right there. About a quarter. Okay. Make sure our cup is in there secure. This has a timer on it that you can set it for oh, no. Okay. Not 10. That's the timer. Apologize. 4. This is the grind setting up here. There's numbers right here. So we got to set on 4. It's been a little while since I've used this. So 10 seconds, that's what that's for. Shot here, it should get it. Well, I think it's there. When you hear that noise, then you know it's finished. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh man, the aroma is just awesome coming up out of there. It has the same notes I got just smelling the whole beans, but they're just more intensified. Okay. There we go. We got some grinded up. So now I'm gonna make a cup. So stay tuned. Be right back. Bye. Okay, got some brewed up here. I'm starting off with a clear glass so I can show the color. Put that right there. And then I'm gonna go over to my Don Pablo cup, which they sent me. It's very nice. So we got a nice dark brown appearance there. Looks really good. Smells really good too. Has a nice rich roasty aroma. With a little dark chocolate, a little maybe a little cocoa or something Smells really good. All right. Oh, for these, they send you this little. Well, this came with the grinder actually, but it's suggested for 1 cup. What I did was I took it, put this, filled the scoop up, and I just leveled it off like this with my finger. I put 2 scoops of this in there, one for me and one for my wife to try it. Okay, we'll put that over here. All right, so yeah. Okay, let's give her a try. Nice rich flavor. A little roasty on the taste. Up front, you get this is all my own personal opinion. Just want to go ahead and say this right now, that everybody is going to have a different opinion about how any coffee is going to taste. More people that are more coffee connoisseurs are going to pick up other flavors that whereas I may not get out of them. So see, so for me, I get up front a light coffee bitterness. On the back end, I get a little dark chocolate. Smooth. It's a good coffee. So I like to put creamers in my coffees. So that's the way I've always done it. It provides a little bit more pleasing taste to me. So what I do is, and when I put creamers in companies' coffees, I'm not wanting to offend that I'm doing that, because there's a lot of people that drink their coffees black, and that's how they prefer to do it. They enjoy the flavors of the coffee. They can pick up different flavors in it, like I said, whereas I can't. But for me, when I put my creamers in there, it brings out sometimes the flavors that are being mentioned on the coffee bags, the notes that they get. But I don't flood it with sweeteners. I put just enough in there because I still want to get the coffee taste. I just want to curve off some of the acidity that I might be getting. So let me just start off with, what I use is a little regular creamer, usually this Coffee Mate. And then one that I've been using is this Great Value Caramel Macchiato. Let me try it with this, just a regular creamer in there first. It curved off some of the the bitterness that I get. Um, and I could definitely drink it regularly like this, but I do like a little sweetness to it. The creamers like this, they don't provide any kind of sweetness for me, so that's when I do like to add, and it's about like a level teaspoon, you know. Okay. It made it a, you know, a darker appearance than what chocolate milk would be, you know. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in my Don Pablo cup, which is the cup I use when I drink Don Pablos. Okay, let's see what it did to it. There you go. It's providing a little sweetness. I can still get the good flavor of the coffee. See, so for me, now I'm getting a lot of what they mentioned on here: the milk chocolate, what was the other thing? Caramel. Caramel and cocoa, rich chocolatey flavor, smooth milk chocolate with notes of honey. Yeah, I mean, the sweetener, it basically will help you, or kind of bring out a characteristics of a lot of the sweeter type things like honey, caramel, you know, toffee, chocolates, and that's what I'm getting. But anyway, this is a really good coffee, really good quality coffee. They have on here where you can do, if you want to do cold brew, steep equal amounts of coarse ground coffee in filtered water in a covered container for 12 to 24 hours. Strain coffee out and use cheesecloth or a paper coffee filter to remove leftover grounds. Add water to taste. Very good. Okay, so if you are interested in checking out some of Don Pablo's coffee, check it out for yourself. Go to donpablocoffee.com. You can call them. They have a couple of phone numbers here, 305-249-5628, or toll free 877-436-6722. You can go to their email, info@donpablocoffee.com. You can find their coffees at Costco, Amazon.com, Canteen Vending Services, Restaurant Beverage Service, Sam's Club, Walmart.com, First Choice Coffee Service, Green Earth Beverage Systems. Now, if you don't have any of these type places in your area, and you don't want to order it from Amazon.com or Walmart.com or from their, or from either one of those places, you can go to their site and order it from them just directly. So, let's see. Our product listings on Amazon have over 2,000 positive reviews from satisfied customers. Our coffee is available for purchase on our website. Amazon, retail stores, office coffee service, and served in various restaurants across the world. We are proud to distribute our coffee through the following, with more to come. So the ones I just read. Okay. I think that's about it. All right, well, I'm going to end it there. And thank you, Darren. I appreciate you sending me these. You and Eliana. That's his wife. So, yeah, good stuff. One more to review. But between the time I've been enjoying the other coffees that I reviewed of theirs, yeah, I recommend that you all check it out. Check out what they got and get you some. It's whole bean, so make sure you have a grinder, a nice one. Or if you have a cheaper one, I started off with a cheaper one and it worked decently, but this OXO one is a really nice quality one. But so there you go. Okay, well, I'm gonna end it there. Y'all have a good day, and we will see you on the next one.